Y'all, it's Pam with Living in Charlottesville. Today I'm going to actually take us on a road trip and we're going to go visit the neighbor of the Charlottesville zip code, Greene County. And let's find out the pros and cons of Greene County. Hey, it's Pam with Living in Charlottesville. Thanks for joining me, and if this is your first time to the channel, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell. All right, so here we are. Con number one. There's a lot of new development with a lot of concern for resources. What kind of resources? Well, a big part is going to be water availability. What about improving the quality of life for kids? How is all this taking up all the green space going to help with that? And also, a lot of people are concerned with development outpacing community services. Did you know that Greene County has grown 33% in the last 20 years, while the rest of Virginia has only grown 20%? So hey, thank you for joining and stopping by my page, Living in Charlottesville. Today, again, what we're talking about is visiting our neighbor to the north, which is Greene County. And I hope you find some interesting information while I talk about the pros and cons of living in Greene County. If this is your first time to this channel, I would love for you to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified anytime I upload new content. If I can help you with anything, remember, my contact information is right there. Please email, text, or give me a call, and we'll see how I can help you with living in Charlottesville. So a big pro one, Greene County is actually one of the few entrances to the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Shenandoah National Park. What does that mean? Well, for you, that means you have the beauty of the Piedmont and mountains for visitors, cyclists, hikers, and naturalists. Millions of people come here every year, especially during this time of the year. And just so you know, it is 85 degrees today. The county of Greene has about 21,000 residents, but millions of people actually will come here every year to take in the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Shenandoah National Park. So with the millions of tourists that come here, it actually brings a lot of revenue, well over $20 million to the community. So it's a great thing, and normally we see the tourists predominantly all summer long, but especially right now for leaf peeping. And quite honestly, this is just a really convenient throughway for people who say live in Greene County and work in Harrisonburg. Okay, that brings us to con number two. What could that be? Unfortunately, commuter time. And that's why I'm in my car. The average commuter time for a resident of Greene County is pushing around 30 minutes one way. So most employers are either over in Harrisonburg, in Charlottesville, over in Fredericksburg. So commuter time, if you don't want a long commuter time, Greene County is probably going to be a big con for you. Next, well, I'll let you decide if it's a pro or a con. That would be the size of Greene County. It is actually one of the smallest counties in both population and also size in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. Whether that's good for you or bad, I don't know. So pro number three is public schools are actually really good and above average for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Our next con is actually Greene County, and it's around the intersection of 29 and 33. So the two major thoroughfares, one is going 29 is going north and south, and 33 is going to be going east and west. that, I'm actually on 33 right now. So I have to be careful because once I get closer to the 29 corridor, it is a known speed trap. The speeds actually change 3, 4, 5 times within what seems like a half a mile. And there are always either state police or local sheriff or a combination of the two. So when you're in Greene County, make sure you're following the speed limit. Doesn't matter what anybody else does because you'll be the one getting the ticket. So, really good news is almost 80% of residents in Greene County own their own homes. Almost 80% of residents in Greene County own their own homes. Isn't that amazing? So we're getting near the end. One of the things I often get asked is, how conservative is an area? Well, Greene County government and residents actually lean in a much more conservative manner. So according to different sites and guidelines, over 62% actually are registered Republicans. So if that makes a difference to you, you decide if it's pro or con. Okay, so pro number 5, money talks. The number 5 is household income. The median household income is $75,662. The average annual household income is about $99,953. The largest share of households in Greene County average between $60,000 and $75,000 for the household. Now, income in Greene County is about 90% of the amount it is in Virginia, so about $80,615, or about 10% higher than the United States, which is $69,000. Finally, the biggest pro of them all. I don't know anybody who would argue with this. Well, there's always somebody. But the biggest thing is internet. Huge pro. Huge, huge, huge. So, with that often being a deciding factor in where a lot of people live, well, here with broadband internet subscriptions are at 87.2% of the county. So that's a big deal. They've really used and tried to make sure that everybody in all the reaches, whether it's up a holler or in a community, have access to internet. So there you go. Greene County. I hope you find it useful information, the pros and cons. And like I said, I gave a couple of the pros and cons for you to decide because really it is your decision, just like finding the right place for you to live. So what I would love for you to do, drop a comment below. Let me know if there are other communities that you would like me to go visit and give you some more information about, or just drop me an email, drop me a text, give me a call, and let's find out if we should add Greene County to your short list when looking at living in Charlottesville. Until the next time, talk to you soon.